What's up, everybody? This is Ashlyn Cole from your favorite morning show, Shop Talk, and you are listening to Freedom Radio.
Come on and get your freedom on. Come on and get your freedom on. This is the day that the Lord has made. It's a good day to get your freedom on.
You ought to open What is going on, y'all? It is your man D-Toe. I'm back. I'm back in the building right here in Freedom Radio Studio A out here in Oakland, California, United States of America. And if you don't know as of yet, listen, you are tuned into Shop Talk, where literally no person, no subject is off limits. For the next 2 hours, we are getting ready to take an incredible journey where it's a lot of stuff for us to talk about, a lot of things happening in the news, not a lot of things that we need your opinion on. So you know what you got to do. Do me this favor. Get on the phone, call, text, tweet, Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Social Cam, Periscope, Marco Polo. You know what you got to do? Kind of go old school if you have to. If you have to, why don't you roll down your window and blow your horn, do what you got to do. Get you 2 cans and a string. Do whatever you got to do. But tell your mama and them, Ray, Shay, Day, Delicious them, Nuck them, Pojo them. Let them all know that for the next 2 hours, we are going to take this incredible journey called Shop Talk. If you don't know as of yet, my name is Demetrius Toll-Free. It says so right there. You can follow me on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, all at the same handle at D-Toll-Free. And if you are new to Cash App, new to Venmo, and you just want to test out your skills to see if your Cash App and Venmo skills is up to date, it's all to the good. Same thing. Test it out. Send me some money at D-Toll-Free to make things happen. I am super glad to have y'all hanging out with us. Now, I got some people hanging out in the background, and I will get to them in just a second. But let's give some early morning shout outs to people who are hanging out with us. People like my homegirl, Renee, Mrs. Kennedy. She's in the virtual building. What's going on, Renee? Glad to have my girl, my homie, Kirsten Williams, hanging out with us as well. What kind of show would we have without Dee Dee Felder? And she's already jumping to the birthday segment. Yes. It is a happy birthday to my guy, Ja'Cory Prothro. We'll talk about him more in just a moment. Shout out to Carla Moore, who is hanging out with us today as well. Ravonda Williams in the virtual building, and she says, morning. What's going on? What's happening to my guy? We was hanging out last week in Berkeley, working on a project, and you're going to see something in a few short days produced by Tina Carter, sponsored by Pro Black Online. And me and Josh Carter got a chance to hang out. That is one of the most singingest brothers I know. He is in the virtual building as well. Shout out to Tracy J. Wilson, who says good morning with a T in there to say she's hanging out with us as well. And so many more people are starting to hang out with us. Now, today is going to be an interesting day. It's going to be an interesting day because we're trying out something new. We're going to try out something new today. It's the beginning of a new month, and we made a somewhat of a pact that at the beginning of each month, we're going to do some giveaways. All right. At the beginning of each month, we're going to do some giveaways. Shout out to my homegirl, Linda Clark, who had a birthday over the weekend. She's now 51. Glad to have her hanging out with us. And she's a great supporter of Freedom Radio. I see you, Josh. She says, what up, bro? I see you, man. Glad to have you hanging out with us as well. So today we're going to start something new. As I'm getting ready to bring up my next co-host. But today we're going to start something. At the beginning of each month, we're going to do some giveaways. And those of you who are watching, yes, I am donning I finally got my Freedom Radio zip up hoodie. Came in the mail yesterday. I'm so excited to be wearing it today. And it is all to the good. You can get your Freedom Radio hoodie as well. All right. Don't feel like you're being left out. All you have to do is go to freedomradio.com/shop. I'll put it on the screen for you in just a second. There you go. Right there. freedomradio.com/shop. And want you to be able to get your freedom gear. Someone today is going to win some freedom gear just because you are a great person and you're watching the right show at the right time. So someone today is going to get something from Freedom Radio. Shout out to Sherilyn Frazier hanging out with us. Sherilyn, hey, good morning. Glad to have you hanging out with us. And thank you, Kirsten. She says, oh, that's tight. Okay, thanks, Kirsten. I feel special if you said that. All right, let's get ready to bring up our first co-host. out in the city of Hercules. Out in the city of Hercules. He is my guy. He is your guy as well. He is the co-host of not only Shop Talk, but of course that great show, Better Together, which airs on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. right here, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on freedomradio.com. I see you, Dee Felder. Yes, this is the navy blue that I am donning, and I'm kind of happy about it. But let's bring on my guy who already has salutations from his big brother. James Protho is already giving salutations and happy birthday shout outs. Let's bring up my guy and yours. It's his birthday. It's the birthday boy himself, Ja'Cory Protho. Ja'Cory, man, what is going on? And
oh my God! First off, now you then finally got something that I'll wear. So I'm gonna go on and buy that Freedom. Yeah, that's my kind of situation right there.
Yeah, I wanted to zip up. Now, the funny thing is, I ordered two of them. I ordered a black one and a blue one, but the black one they sent me was another pullover. I had a pullover already, so someone else was able to get a gift on behalf of Freedom Radio. So,
come on.
Yeah,
I'm ordering me something now. Now you got something that I can't be pulling up and pulling. I just want to put on the whole armor.
Right.
Praise hallelujah.
That's good, man. Well, you know what? It's your birthday.
I'm
man.
tired, but I'm here.
Hey, it's all good. It's your birthday. Why don't we just put you on the screen and you give salutations to all these great people hanging out with us?
I definitely want to just say thank you. I'm so thankful for the love. I'm not one to like to pick up my phone, but I'm getting the calls, I'm getting the texts. I thank you. I'm glad to be alive. I'm happy to be well and not to have no corona toner. So let me just tell all of y'all, from me to you, my Freedom family, I love you. Oh, come on, and they still popping up. That's what's up. But I do need y'all. I do need y'all on Sunday. We're gonna turn up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Most definitely we're going to turn up. And I know, and let me tell you what he's talking about as we get ready to bring up our next co-host. What he's talking about is that this coming Sunday, I guess, you know, if you're like me, you're more visual. So let's make it more visual. So if you're like me, you're visual. And so let's show you what I'm talking about. This coming Sunday, we are going to celebrate Ja'Cory Freedom Radio style. We're going to have a celebration right here on the Freedom Radio page, the one that you're watching right now. And we're going to do it both on Facebook. We're going to do it on YouTube as well and make this be as big and as vibrant and as wonderful as Ja'Cory is. So those of you who are available, join us this coming Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Freedom Radio channel as we celebrate my guy, the incredible singer, my destiny himself, Ja'Cory Protho. It's going to be a great time out.
Freedom Cable. That's Freedom Cable, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I like the way you're thinking. Now, I tell you what. Now, I told you that somebody is going to win something today. And let me tell you what someone is going to win. And I apologize, Mrs. Kennedy, to you in advance because this is not going to have anything to do with you. And as you can see, all the comments are still coming up. Here is your girl and mine, Yolanda Morant, joining in, chiming in, saying, you know, happy birthday to you and all those great things. But today, Ja'Cory, somebody is going to win something that there's only one of.
Uh-oh.
Right now, there is only one of, but as of today, someone is going to win one of these. All right. As of yesterday, we came out with the Freedom Radio iPhone case. This is the first of its kind, and it is makeable for any iPhone, whatever iPhone you have. Someone today is going to win just for hanging out with us. Someone is going to win a Freedom Radio iPhone case courtesy of me. So it's going to be all to the good. And Mrs. Cannon, she chimes in and says whatever because she's not an iPhone user. It's okay.
No droid.
We're praying for it. And I see you, Linda. She says, that's cute. Oh, yeah, most definitely. And then Dee Felder already asked us, is it me? We don't know yet. We're going to find out as the day goes by who's going to win on behalf of me just because I just feel like it. I'm going to give somebody a free Freedom Radio iPhone case, and Linda wants to know, can we bedazzle that? Now that's
Oh,
you would
Lord.
bedazzle it and all those kind of things. But we've got people already chiming in, hoping that it's going to be them. You know what? Now, Jacory, wait a minute. It's your birthday. What do you have to give away?
You know what? I got tons of stuff.
Well, I only need you to give away one item because we're going to save some of this for Sunday. But today, we ought to be able to give something away, whether it's Liquid Love, whether it's a bracelet, whether it's a My Destiny T-shirt.
Oh, we got Better Together T-shirts too. So
okay, even better. So I'll let you figure out what you want to give out.
okay.
But today, I want you, if it's okay with you, I'm just telling you what to do. If it's okay,
You the boss. You the boss.
Yeah, we want to give out something to one of our listeners today based on your brand, whether it's Better Together, whether it's Liquid Love, whether it's your personal T-shirts, whatever you decide, we'll let you pick that up and make that happen. All right. We've got one more person hanging out with us, and I know that he's in the mood to give away something. I know he is. I just have this, you know what? Hold on. Dee Dee Felder, she wants to know if we can play her single. Know what?
She said it's on a cassette. So you don't.
I saw it. We're going to pray for her. Let's bring up our next co-host, who I know is excited and glad to be in the land of the living, but also glad to be able to launching something brand new. I've been trying to tell him. I've been telling him, Emetrius, come on. Emetrius, come on, man. There's people who want to support you in your endeavors. Finally, in the sweet by and by, he finally got the Ikanache to be able to launch something, and I know that he's excited about it. Let's bring up our guy out in Atlanta, Georgia today, the Hallelujah Morning Man himself, the Miracle Me guy. Let's bring him up. Emetrius Hunter. Emetrius, man, what is going on? Welcome to the show.
Good morning, everybody out there in Freedom Radio Land. Hallelujah morning, everybody. That's right. The Miracle Me has taken off. That's right. The movement has begun. And if you have not joined the movement, you still have time because the movement is going to keep moving as long as y'all keep hitting that click purchase. So as long as you guys are purchasing, and it is really all available colors and everything is available for you to purchase there online. Just follow the link on my page. I post it so often. So just click that link, and it's real simple. It's not a bunch of stuff you got to do. It takes you straight directly to where you can choose, select, and purchase your Miracle Me shirt. As you see, I have on my white one today with the black. As you know, they have the nice little inscriptive here, and it's 100% cotton. Okay?
Which means shrink. Is that what it means?
No polyblend.
It's all good, man. Listen, I am so excited for you. I can't wait to see people posting and you posting people wearing your new line, man. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations, and we can't wait to additionally help promote and push what it is that you're doing.
Yes, thank you. Yes, y'all get your shirts. I'll put the link in the comments as
Please do. Put the link in the comments.
Go ahead. Jacory, it's you know what? Well, I thought your birthday was on Sunday, so it actually is today.
Well, it's actually all month. So you just pick what day.
It's all month. Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday, Mellow Yellow. I mean, well, hello.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that coming from the standard. The standard.
Okay, y'all throwing out these acronyms and all these type of different things.
I was supposed to come in with a turn up. Now you know what? Oh, you know what? I do have a giveaway for today.
What do you have?
So I have. Okay, we did a debut color. Someone wanted to know if I can do a specific color for them, so I ordered 2.
Ooh, what color?
It is the Miracle Me black, and the lettering is blue. It's like a North Carolina like blue, and it really pops. I was like, "Ooh, I like this." And a few people have actually ordered it, but the size that I have is not the one size. The only one other size that I ordered is a large, and so the other 3 people, one person was an extra large, and someone else was a medium. and I think the other person was a 2X. So,
Oh, so you got all you can eat sizes.
oh yeah, my sizes go up. Yeah, we have all available sizes.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we got sizes. You know, we got sizes for the fasters, and we got fat sizes for those that like to snack. You know, I accommodate all people because we're all miracles. Hallelujah. We are all miracles. So you got to tap in and get your Miracle Me shirt.
Most definitely. We look forward to that, man. So please make sure you put that link in the chat. We'll put it up on the screen and we'll be able to make things happen. I want to give a shout out to Kirsten Williams, who hit me up via text. I just was looking at my phone, and I apologize, everyone. Today is 3/2 and not 2/2 in terms of the date. I put the date as 2/2 on the thing for the video, and it's my fault. I take all the blame. And it's all to the good. So you've already got people chiming in. Sherilyn Frazier says, "Oh, the large is for me," and she says, "Thank you in advance." You know what I'm saying? Dee Felder chimes in with the whole snack size, and she's cracking up. Linda Clark also chimed in about the all-you-can-eat sizes. Basically, he's saying he has people for the smaller frame people, as well as he has Saints size for those people that fall into my category. It's all good. Listen, we have a full show full of great things to talk about. So let's kind of go back just real quick. 1 second. Let's go back for a second real quick. Let me kind of bring us up to speed. Those of you hanging out, you want to make sure that you keep hanging out with us. Matter of fact, I want you to share today's stream. If you have not done so, stream. Share the stream. You don't have to start a watch party, but share it. That way, your friends, your family, all the people who follow you can see what you're watching and be able to partake of today's great show. Now, let's recap. First of all, Freedom Radio zip-up hoodies are available. You can go and purchase yours today. freedomradio.com/shop. Later on today, someone is going to win a Freedom Radio iPhone case just for hanging out. We're going to figure out how they're going to win it. But so we're going to have that available for a giveaway today. Jacory has also confirmed that he's going to give away. What did you decide? Is it going to be a Liquid Love or your Better Together t-shirt? What's it going to be?
Either or, I'll let that person pick.
Okay. Wow. He's going to let that person pick. Okay. Awesome. That's great. And then Emetrius, who has also put the way to get his line, the Miracle Me. You could do that by clicking on that link that he has put in the screen. But he says he's also going to have a giveaway for us a little bit later today. So it's going to be all to the good. I am excited about today's show. All right. Now let's keep this thing going. Why don't we take a moment and let's officially jump into our birthday segment. Now, I'm going to go first and work my way around. So while you guys are working things out, and Demetrius is gone and found, looks like the shirt that he's going to be giving away. Is that the shirt you're giving away, Demetrius?
Yes, this is the shirt that I am giving away. I'm watching the show and listening to the Yeah, so this will be the one again. There was only one. I really was gonna keep it for me,
but you can't fit no large.
I can't.
You need a medium. You need a medium.
I'm on a medium right now, and I'm sitting here. Holding my breath. Sounding like Mahalia Jackson. That's why my voice is so high. You notice my conversation is real short, cut and dry. It's a classic fit. I'm a classic man. You know.
You in that in between medium large?
I know, usually I'm snacking right now. I can leave them snacks alone.
Oh my God.
That shirt be raised up on this show.
Sherilyn Frazier has already chimed in and she says, "Oh, that's my shirt?" She says, "Oh, it's nice." Listen, Sherilyn Frazier has the right idea. She is naming it and claiming it.
It's yours.
She's blabbing it and she is grabbing it. She wants that shirt to come to where she is, and I am not mad at all. We'll find out before the day is gone. We will find out who is going to win that shirt. All right, so let's get ready to go into our birthday segment. And since I'm already here, I will start us out. And I'll start us out by letting you know that we've got some birthdays today. Let you know what I got to do. I got to type it in. Happy birthday, exclamation points. Okay, let's go. So I got a few people today. So Jacory, it's not just you, but I have a couple other people who have birthdays today. And I'm going to start out with my friend out in New York, Tina Dixon. Today is her birthday. Shout out and happy birthday to Curtis Newton, to my good friend Henry Washington, to Michelle Lesueur. Happy birthday to Laquanda, Maryland. Lawanda, actually it's Lawana, but it's spelled Laquana. Also, happy birthday, we already know, to my guy, you know him, Jacory Prothro has a birthday today. Happy birthday to Janice Marie Beard. Happy birthday to my good friend Damian Epps. Today's his birthday. Happy 50th birthday to a classmate of mine, Katharina Brown. She turns 50 today. And last but not least, happy birthday to Rachel Logan, who is the sister of Casey Pringle. Happy birthday to all of you. Demetrius, let's come to you next. What birthdays might you have today?
Well, yes, since I'm slow on mine, I definitely can start off with
Take your
my
time.
birthday with Jacory. Happy birthday to Jacory. Today is his birthday. I can definitely start right there. I just have my birthdays up, and then CT Toe always throw me off key. I'm trying to get I can't. I literally was like right there, then got thrown up. But definitely birthday shout outs to everybody who was celebrating their birthday on today. Here we go. Also, oh my Lord, ooh, I should be in trouble. Today is my niece's birthday. Happy birthday, Kayla. I need to text her. Lord Jesus, not only did I forget your call, I forgot my own niece. Oh, y'all, I'm getting old. Happy birthday to Samantha. Also to Rachel Logan. Today is her birthday. To my friend Marlon down there in LA. Happy birthday to you. And also to Valerie Harris. Happy birthday to you. Those have been my birthdays. I don't have any additional birthdays. Again, a birthday shout out to everyone who I didn't call who had a birthday, and to those of you who have upcoming birthdays this month in the month of March, happy birthday to you. So now over to the birthday boy.
My Lord. Anyways, I want to send a happy birthday shout out to Aaron Boykins, Danetta James, Laquana, Maryland, Damian Epps, and I also want to shout out Vicky Mack. Vicky Mack's birthday was what? 2 days ago. Lola Fields' birthday was 2 days ago, and it was one more that I wanted to call out, but I can't find it. Anyways, happy birthday to you. You belong in the zoo.
You know what? That's pretty funny. Listen, we don't have Ashley today, but allow me to say on her behalf, today is your birthday. I'm talking to you, Jacory, as well as all these other wonderful people hanging out with us. If today is your birthday or your birthday's this week, like Linda Clark and so many others, first of all, happy birthday. But secondly, take a moment, celebrate your birthday. This is the day that the Lord decided to make you and you alone, and you're special. Not only to yourself, but you should be special to your family, your friends, your loved ones. But if no one else wants to celebrate you because of COVID or whatever might be going on in their life, take a moment and celebrate you. This is your day. This is your season. If you're like Jacory, this is your month. And you ought to take time to do whatever you can to make this time be a great time for you. And nobody can celebrate you better than you. So why don't you take yourself shopping or take yourself on a walk or take yourself on a trip, do whatever you got to do, but make your time the best that you can make it. And we can't wait to hear and see what you've done to celebrate yourself. All right, y'all, let's keep things going. The show is already moving. I didn't see how quickly this was moving. We've still got people hanging out and chiming in. Misha Phillips chimes in and says, happy birthday to you. As then Linda Clark says, happy birthday to all the Pisces. I get it. I'm not mad. Also, Sherilyn Frazier, who says, I believe she's in Southern California, chimes in and also says, happy birthday to everyone. And I think she mentioned that Southern Cal because she wants to make sure that Demetrius sends that particular shirt to her. We'll figure out how we're going to do these giveaways before the show has gone. But I can't wait to find out and see who wins all of these great items. Listen, this is a great week. I mentioned it. Obviously, we know that it's Jacory's birthday, and I'm not mad at that. But this coming Friday, a couple things are going to happen this coming Friday. A couple things are going to happen. First thing that's going to happen is that it is Freedom Friday. Those of you who are on Clubhouse, Freedom Friday is going to be happening, and we are starting out the weekend by celebrating Jacory. That's right. We're going to have Jacory hang out with us during that whole that whole Friday thing, and we're going to turn our Freedom Friday into a part of the celebration for Jacory. So join us this coming Friday. Wait a minute. First of all, if you have not joined Clubhouse and you want to join Clubhouse, I know that we've been talking about it, but if you need an invite, because it's invitation only, if you need an invite, let us know. If I know you like I think I do, I'll be willing to vouch for one person. And allow them to get into the Clubhouse, and we'll make sure that you're on. You join the Freedom Radio Club and all of these great things. But we'll make sure that happens. So if you're not on Clubhouse and you want to be, hit us up. Let us know. We'll send you an invite. As a matter of fact, we got a bunch of new invites because of the Freedom Radio Club. So I can trust a couple of people. But if that's you want to join us, hit me up. Let us know. We'll give you an invite and add you in. This coming Friday, 7 p.m., we're going to be celebrating Jacory's birthday as we start the weekend out right and make things happen. I see your hand, Carla Moore. Is that you raising your hand saying that you need an invite? Let me know.
Now, because that can mean she need to go to the bathroom too in church.
I'm just not sure. I don't know if you're sitting out in church. You know what I'm saying? The pastor getting ready to start preaching. He's about to read the scripture, and you giving me the one finger. I'm not sure. But let us know, Carla Moore, if you are in need of an invite. We'll do what we can to make that happen. She says yes, she needs an invite. Carla, inbox me on Facebook. Shoot me an inbox. I'll make this happen. And then Renee Kennedy says, my invite must have been lost in the mail. Well, no, not necessarily. The invite is only available for iPhone users right now, Renee, unless you have an iPad. If you have an iPad, we can definitely send you an invite. But if otherwise, it's for iPhone users only. Sorry, I know how it must feel. Anyway, let's keep this show going. We've got some more great things happening. Let's get ready to bring up our next co-host. She normally, I don't know where she is today, but she is still rocking the hair from the weekend. If y'all didn't see her fully made up while she was in Georgia, ooh-wee. Whoever beat her up like she owed them some money. You understand? She was completely beat up and made some things happen. Let's find out. Let's hear the story from my homegirl and yours, the incredible Ashlyn Tara Cole. Ashlyn.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring. Yeah. No, this is actually new hair. This is not the weekend. This is not leftover hair. This is new, fresh hair for the week. This is Jacory's birthday hair. That's what that is.
Yes, baby. Yes.
What's going on, good people? I am calling in from work. I'm at the job. And yeah, absolutely. You know, you were talking about Clubhouse invitations. Let me just tell you something. So I sent out some Clubhouse invitations, and here's what happens. If you don't use them, the person that I sent the invitation to, if you don't use it, I still lose it. If you don't use it, I still lose it. So I need y'all to be aware. I have pending invitations, 4 of them, as a matter of fact. Yeah. So yeah, what's up with that? I do have invitation. Oh, see, I just depends on what phone number you add, blah, blah, blah. It's complicated. So the best thing for you to do if you want to join Clubhouse is to go in there, create a profile, sign up, and then the people that are in your contacts list will see hey, Demetrius Hunter signed up for Clubhouse. Would you like to invite him in? And then I go, what level is our friendship on? What have you done for me lately? You don't have to call. Yeah. Yeah. All those things go through your mind. And then you go, oh yeah, Michi and I are gone. Good. We're good. We're good. Let me say accept or invite or whatever it is. So that's your best thing to do. Thank you, Dee Dee Felder. Yes, with the nails. If I move too slow, you'll say, "Oh, your nails look terrible." But it's okay. If as long as I move quickly, you'll say, "Oh, she got her nails done."
You know what? I can't.
Yes. I'm about to go back to the shop this week and have them fix them.
It's all good. Well, we're glad to have you hanging out with us. We know you'll be kind of popping in and out because you're at work, but I got a chance to see some of your Instagram live while you were out of town, and I've seen the person who made your face up and all those great things. Absolutely amazing. I know that you represented us well. I also got your picture with you and Sunday Best winner from a few seasons ago, Yana Crawley. And it's been a great experience. She is an amazing woman of God. And I know y'all had some great fun.
She was with a pioneer. She was with a pioneer, Shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil.
That's right. Dorothy Norwood was also on program. Absolutely. So yeah, it was wonderful. And Iyanna, that's my new sister. She was just lovely. She was just lovely and sang her whole face off. She literally sang the house down. So shout out to Joshua Carter. Thank you for the compliment on the hair. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
And shout out to Diversity Health Center. You can see them online. They are in Hinesville, Georgia, which is just 45 minutes south of Savannah, Georgia. So shout out to them for taking such good care of me while I was there. And I'll be right back.
It's all to the good. All right, y'all. Listen. Now, I mentioned that this week is a very special week, and I mentioned it not just because of Ja'Cory's birthday today and the whole weekend celebration that we will be doing, but Demetrius and Ja'Cory, I don't know if you guys know or have been paying attention, but this Friday, the new movie Coming to America 2 comes out.
Yes.
And if there's anybody that's excited about that movie, it is me. Now, I told y'all, me and Pancho, we know the first movie backwards and forwards, line for line. When it came out in 1988, I probably watched that movie probably about 50 to 60 times. I've purchased the movie. The movie is on my phone. It's on my iPad. Anytime I travel and I have time enough to watch a movie, I'm watching Coming to America. That's just how I do, because I want to see Oha when he says, she's your queen to be. And he puts out those incredible statements that those statements that change the generation, where he says that completely free from infection, to be used at your discretion, waiting only, Ikana, for your direction, your queen to be. Listen, I'm all up in that. When they went further into McDowell's and Louis Anderson says, "Hey, I was just like you guys. See, right now I'm washing lettuce. Next, fries. Then the grill." Then he says, in a year or two, I'll make assistant manager. And that's when the big bucks roll in. Listen, I am all up in Coming to America. When he says, put it in his face. Like, oh my God. Listen. I'm telling you, Ja'Cory, Demetrius, I'm all up in there. I cannot wait to see what this particular movie comes up with. And Dee Dee Felder chimed in and she said the barbers are dead though. Why they still cutting hair? You know what I'm saying? That's funny.
So wait, are we gonna do like live responses after it and tag Freedom Radio or something?
Well, it depends. It depends on when we watch it, because now it's only on Amazon Prime. And so if you don't have Amazon Prime, you're not going to be able to watch it. It's not in the movie theaters, nothing like that. It's exclusively to Amazon Prime.
Pay your $9.99.
Yeah. So you got to pay. You got to make sure you have that Amazon subscription. Of course, I have an Amazon Prime subscription. I'm grateful to be able to say that I have one. And so I'm going to be sitting up here watching it. Some people are hosting watch parties and all kind of stuff. And that's right, James. You're right. Taste the soup. Taste the soup. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Azizi Lard out in Sacramento is hanging out with us. And see, I'm not the only person that know the movie. Here's Denisha Sexton dude with, oh, that ain't nothing but Ultra Perm. What you want me to do with this? That's when he says, oh, just make it nice and neat. He's like, what have you put in here? what is that? An ultra prime? Like, no, I put nothing but juices and berries. I'm telling you, I'm all up in there. I'm all up in Coming to America. As a matter of fact, those of y'all who are watching, those of y'all hanging out with us right now, put in the chat your favorite line from the 1988 movie, classic movie, Coming to America. Put your favorite comment in the chat so that we can put it up on the screen. I'm so excited about it. Now, Demetrius, okay, now, please tell me that you have seen and know something about the previous Coming to America.
I'm sorry, are we confused?
Please tell me you know.
What do you mean?
Wait, who just got asked that question?
I've watched that movie.
I'm coming to you next.
I've watched that movie so many times. When they was in the club and the 2 inch beatboxing.
My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my
when Arsenio Hall dressed up as the drag queen, he said, "I want to eat you out, and your friend,
too."
They spit the. What do you mean?
Okay, I'm just making sure.
But let me ask y'all this. But have you seen Steel Magnolias though?
Oh yeah,
I've seen Steel Magnolias. How we gonna go to Steel Magnolias?
The ball is in left field.
I take your ass. You haven't seen Coming to America.
But did you see The Princess Bride though?
I saw that, but I take it as you have not seen Coming to America.
Yeah, of course I've seen. Look, y'all must have amnesia. Okay, y'all knees must be. I don't know, but the last time y'all decided this is about 2 years ago, maybe 4. But I wasn't going out like that, so I immediately, and it wasn't that I hadn't seen it. I had never sat through from beginning to end. What year did that movie come out? Somebody trivia?
1988.
Wow.
Okay, 1988. I was 14 years old and I had just been sent to rehab. Okay, so I wasn't thinking about nobody's coming to America. I was thinking about coming to my senses is what I was thinking about, because I was in left field. You're talking about coming from left field. Your girl was in left field. I was in rehab in 1988. Trying to work my whole life out. So I literally missed the whole Coming to America when it initially came out. I missed that whole piece. Well, 88, 89, 90, all 3 of those years are a blur. Let me tell you.
This second one is going to give you another chance.
Yeah, we're going to give you another chance.
I'm nervous.
I did see the first one, but here's the thing about these movies. Like if you don't see them when they first come out, you miss the nostalgia. I know every time we talk about movies, Ashley posts Steel Magnolia. Yes, thank you, brother.
I know.
Thank you, brother.
He's saying every time we start talking about boxing, some white person got to pull Rocky Marciano out there. I got you, James. Rocky Marciano. That's they one.
Say it. Cassius Clay. Cassius Clay. Then knocked out.
Oh my God.
And the funny thing is, I'm looking at Yolanda Morant. Yolanda Morant chimes in, and she reminds me of that part. You know him as Randy.
Oh yeah.
You know him as Joe the Policeman on the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama. I want you to put your hands together. Warm round of applause for Jackson Heights' own Mr. Randy Watson. They got one person clapping. Boy, that boy good. Boy, you must be crazy. That boy good. Good and terrible. Yeah. I'm telling you.
I remember. Okay. So when you all made it so difficult for me to just live, okay, because I had not seen, y'all don't know by now. I just look like this on the outside. Yeah, y'all ain't know by now. I just look like this. That's all.
No, it's all good. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you all. And you know what I'm saying?
Wait, Dito, when you watching it?
I don't know. I was
gonna say why don't we do a Freedom Watch Party?
I got to see it on a big screen. I can't be looking at no little TV. I mean, this little computer screen.
I mean, you're not going to the theater.
No, but I'm saying I need to be able to see.
Definitely allowing you to watch it via me for only $3.99.
Blockbusters with Michi.
For password and information.
Wow.
You get to join the March 5th Coming to America Watch Live. Action.
You ain't giving nobody your name and password. No. We're not even going out like that. No. Strike that from the record, please. Yes.
No. You're not catching that. That's the hood. That's how we roll in the hood.
Yeah, that's hood.
I mean, when you said Dito, when you said you had your Amazon Prime account, I was like, whose login you using?
That's me. That's my business, though. But that's
exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
I picked up on that. You didn't pick up on that? Oh yeah. He was like, my login and password. Okay.
Let me call and get my login and
I'm trying to tell you.
I got you, Jacory. I got you.
With East Oakland, man. Man. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Cable. We all had cable. You know, we had little splitters. We had
the splitters. Come on, splitters.
To watch it on March 6th, that password has changed.
You know what?
I can't.
That's good.
So that means next week. So that means next week we're gonna have a nice conversation about Coming to America too.
Oh, hey, Rev. Hold on. I got to give a shout out to Ravonda Williams. What's going on, Rev? It's good to see you on here. I miss you, sis. All right, I'm back to you.
Thanks. Awesome. We're glad to have Ravonda Williams hanging out. We're also glad to have Naaman Berkendal hanging out with us, who mentions having a watch party. Everyone has to be in an African attire to
you know
what I'm saying? I have some African attire now. Whether it's still Saint size or if it's short, I'm not sure. But we'll have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And Yolanda Moran chimes in. She says, well, listen, we hustle over here. So if you need a hookup, call me. You understand? That's how we do in the hood. We just make things happen. It is all great. This coming Friday. Now, I don't know how we're going to work this in with the whole Freedom Friday, unless we turn Freedom Friday into the watch party. You never know what we can come up with. The options and the opportunities are endless. But this coming Friday, if you have Amazon Prime, and yes, I do have Amazon Prime, I will be sitting and somehow or another watching Coming to America 2. You know, we're going to talk about it next week as well. And, you know what I'm saying? And let's make it happen. I can't wait to see and hear everybody's thoughts about it. They've got a all-star lineup. And not only do they have the all-star lineup, but Eddie Murphy, one of his children, his daughter is actually in the movie. And they've been talking about that. I think they're on the cover of a magazine talking about it as well. And so I'm excited to see this whole thing brought to life. And a lot of those taping took place in Rick Ross's house in Atlanta.
What?
Yeah. So Eddie Murphy, I was watching a documentary. Eddie Murphy rented Rick Ross's house for 3 months. And so, you know, and he has a great, he calls it his Atlanta estate. So you can just kind of figure out what it's probably looking like down there in that area. So shout out to Rick Ross for being open and willing to get that Eddie Murphy check.
I'm ready to have an Atlanta estate. I'm ready to have that. You know, maybe outside of Dallas instead. Maybe an outside of Dallas estate. Yeah, but we'll still call it an Atlanta estate, but it'll be outside Dallas.
Way, I get you though. I'm not mad at you. Things are going crazy. As a matter of fact, as we're talking about houses and all these kind of things, I wasn't going to bring this up, but
come on, bring it.
This whole real estate thing in California is going absolutely crazy. In the area where I live, just a few years ago, houses were started at, you know, 500,000, 400,000, 600 if you got the biggest house we had just a few years ago. And just here recently, you know, I kind of keep up on, I watch things on Zillow. I think that's just like a pastime for me. And so I was looking at houses on Zillow in the area where I live. Houses, Demetrius, houses, Jacory, now start at $1 million in the valley where I live. $1 million for houses. and I am completely floored. Nobody's gonna be able to afford a house out here. Everybody's gonna have to move out of state. A friend of mine in North Carolina hit me up. We was talking about houses. We always talking about different stuff, and he was like, he lives in a gated community, 5,000 square foot house in North Carolina, $300,000. I said, what? $300,000 for a 5,000 square foot house, which is way more than the house I'm in terms of square footage. He has 3 levels. You know, they have basements and stuff out in North Carolina. And $300,000. I was literally floored. And I started looking at flights like, what in the world can I do? And, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out a way to make things happen. I want to shout out Jazzery Jenkins Glenn. Jazzery, hey, welcome to the show. Glad to have you hanging out with us.
Hey.
Met her on Clubhouse. She's a wonderful.
Yes, I know that picture.
Yeah. Met her on Clubhouse. She joined a Freedom Radio room a couple of weeks ago, and she's been keeping up with us. And Jazzery, what is going on? And she mentions, as we're talking about this thing, she says that's what happened in East Palo Alto in 2018. Wait a minute, Jazzery, are you in the Bay? Hit us up. Let us know. I think I knew you were in California, but are you in the Bay? Let us know. Anyway, Tracy J. Wilson further chimes in. She says that's what happened. You know, they appraised her house in North Oakland, and they always trying to see if we want to sell. And she's saying, nope, I get it. Houses in California are going absolutely crazy. I don't want to move out of California. I don't want to. And most people, when they do move, you know, they can't afford to come back. So a move is going to happen sooner or later. I don't know if I'm going to still move somewhere in California or if I'm going to be like others and make things happen. Jazzery Child says that she lives in Los Angeles now. Awesome. Glad to have you hanging out with us. We got lots to talk about. I tell you what we're going to do. Why don't we? Okay. So I have a couple segments that I want to do. I don't know if y'all did any of these last week in my absence. Shout out to Yolanda Wild Praise Morant, who sat in the host chair for me last week as I was working on something that did not pan out. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a music break. When I come back, I'll tell you what I tried to do last week that didn't pan out. And then I've got a couple things. I got a One Has to Go where Ashlyn, when I sent it to her, was almost ready to cuss me out. I've never seen Ashlyn get so frustrated. Same thing with Yolanda Wild Praise Morant. Yolanda was like, what? How dare you? Well, I'm going to do it. When we come back from this music break, we're going to do One Has to Go. We also have I actually have a personal help Ask Shop talk a little later, but let's get some music going. I think I have a great song. I think so. You know what? I know so. Let's listen at this particular song and tell me what you think about it. We'll be right back with more right after.
Destiny calling, and I see victory. I believe just what it said. I am my destiny calling. I am my destiny calling, and I see victory. I believe just what it said. Ooh, oh yeah. Time is ticking, talking, passing me by. So many people in and out of my life, breaking through the binds of my mind. No, I wasn't made to quit. The sun is gonna shine, my faith is gonna rise. Some things I just have to learn. but Jesus strengthens me. I can do all things, and my life is a new meaning.
I am my destiny calling.
I am my destiny calling.
And I see
Victory.
I believe just what he said.
I believe just what he said. Yeah,
I am my destiny calling.
I am my destiny calling me. Yeah, yes, I
I
do.
believe just what he said.
For I know things are gonna work out. And so, for God said it in his word, I gotta trust the plan he has for me. I am my destiny calling me. Yes, I do.
I believe just what he said.
I believe just what he said to me.
I am my destiny calling.
I am my destiny calling. Victory.
Just what he said.
Yes, I believe what he said to me.
I gotta reach my destiny.
Said I believe, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gotta reach my destiny.
I believe it. I believe it, yeah. I gotta reach. I gotta reach. Hey, 'cause he said,
I'm the head.
and not the tail. He said, I'm a lender.
I'm a lender.
And not a borrower. Yeah. He said, I'm above.
He said I'm above.
And not beneath. I believe what he said.
What he said.
Gotta reach my destiny.
My destiny.
Everything my hands touch,
Everything that I love.
said it will be blessed. I'm blessed going out.
Just going
And
out.
I'm blessed going in. I'm blessed in the city. And I'm blessed in the field. I believe what he said.
What he said.
Gotta reach my destiny. I gotta reach. I won't turn back. Said I won't give up. I gotta press toward the mark, for the prize which is in Jesus. Gotta reach my destiny. I won't turn back. Said I won't give up. Hey,
Destiny call.
I am my destiny calling me. Yeah, yeah. I am my destiny calling me. Oh, yeah.
Destiny call.
I'm gonna stay right here till he bless me. I won't go nowhere. No more fear, no more worry, no, 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 no. Destiny calling
And I see
and
victory.
see victory.
That is the incredible Corey Crowthrow. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you for producing, writing, and making some great and wonderful music.
Yes.
Wow.
That is the jam. I don't care what. Look, if
You
you
didn't put me on a high. I think it's different when somebody not kind of like forces you to listen to yourself. Then it's just like, well, let me listen to it. Because I honestly did not understand what was going on. The whole make of this song, the whole write. So it's a blessing. I thank you.
Good stuff,
Wow.
man. Good stuff. I have to admit, man, that you put together some a great song and a great representation of not only yourself but the sound of the Bay Area.
Yay.
And everybody knows that. I tell people all the time, there is a sound that comes from the Bay that can't be imitated, can't be replicated, cannot be duplicated. And that sound right there that you just put out, man, amazing. Shout out to Dave Jackson. I believe that was Dave Jackson that produced that. Am I right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Dave Jackson.
Great song. Great producer. He's produced music for myself, Jacory, of course, Ashton. He's produced music for you as well. Shout out to Dave Jackson, man, another great producer. Listen,
he's still producing music for me. I was just in the studio last week with Dave working on another one. So yeah.
That's all good. I think it's great. As a matter of fact, I've said it before. It's March. I'm gonna say it one more time. And this came to me yesterday. I took my wife out yesterday. We took it just a day off and made some things happen. Took her out to San Francisco just to kind of woosah, stretch our legs a little bit, make some things happen. And while I was driving home after hanging out with her, I was in traffic, and I said, man, I haven't put out no new music in over 10 years.
Oh, Shayada Baba say. Woo, glory. Yada.
I said, I haven't put out any music in quite a while. And
Jacory,
it's coming. Come on, feed me till I won't no more.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I mean, for me, at this point in my life, I'm not really all about just promoting me. I think that we should be, I don't know why we as gospel artists don't do like the R&B people, the hip hop people. They making it to where everybody is eating. Where they'll have one song with about 3 or 4 other different artists on there collaborating.
The mixtape. Why doesn't somebody do a gospel mixtape like in the Bay Area? That's just it. You have a dope track and you send it out to all the people.
We should do that with Freedom. Do that with Freedom. Come on, let's do it. Let's plan it. Let's get it done.
That was
everybody wants to get paid.
See, that's the thing. Everybody wants to get paid, though. Everybody wants to get paid. Sometimes the money doesn't come in up front.
But here's my thing. This is my thought. And I could be wrong in my thought of collaboration. But my thought is, hey, if there's money to be had, let's make sure that all of us eat. But if there is no money to be had, and we just doing it for the love of the music, let's do that too. I just don't want nobody to take advantage of the next person. So exactly. if there's money to be had, let's all eat. If there is no money and none of us gonna eat, then don't let none of us eat. Let's all make it happen together. So here's my thought. For the next Detold single, whatever it may be. I don't know what it's going to be. I haven't written any music or whatever. I want to be able to get Dave Jackson, Marcus McCauley, Jan Hunter, maybe Marcus Crawford. Get 4 guys together in a room. Get people like Ashlyn Cole, Chris Haynes,
yes,
Prothrow, Lawrence Matthews, Lena Bird Miles, if she's available. Put all together in a room to bang out a song. I don't care whose name ends up on the song, who ends up doing the lead. I could play the cymbals on my fingers. I'm not tripping. I just think that we should be able to put together a collaboration song. Get Jeffrey Williams involved. We got Crystal Lene Thomas now. All these great people in the Bay that are making.
We are the world.
Yeah, and we can put the world in the Bay. Yeah, and we never had a gospel collaboration such as We Are the World or whatever. And again, if there's money to be had, we'll split it up evenly amongst everybody. I'm not tripping.
It could even be a Hawkins song, a throwback Hawkins songs. Get in there because they still have not honored him correctly. The Bay Area hasn't been able to give it.
I'm going to actually disagree with you on this one. I think that would be fine, but I think that we have so many talented writers. And here's what's so great about the new distribution deals. And I mean distribution deals. I don't mean with a record label, but I mean with somebody like DistroKid. Okay. So when you register the song, you do a body of work. Let's say it's 1 song. And let's say you have 5 collaborators. You put 5 people's names in there and DistroKid pays them. You don't have to, back in the day, you had to write checks. You had to keep track of the money that comes in. How many CDs did you sell? What the percentage is and all that stuff. And people got mad because a lot of times you have to have uber administrative skills to stay on top of that. And not everybody has that. So now the way that things are set up with like DistroKid, which is who I'm using for my distribution, I did it with Marcus McCauley. And here's what was so cool. So when I did the collaboration with Marcus McCauley, he registered the song. He got his percentage. He put my name in there, and DistroKid sent me a link with a discount to join DistroKid. And with DistroKid, you get unlimited submissions. Unlimited submissions, right? Okay. So that's what I did. He gave me a discount because you do pay a yearly fee. And it was perfect. So it's not about getting paid or the money or is it fair. It's not, you can't have that conversation. That's not an argument anymore. So now when they register the song, you just put people's names in there and they distribute the funds. And so look, I got 5 on it, Dito. I think we should make that happen. Just send out the Evite or send out the Zoom link. Let's do a Zoom call with all the people. Let's stop talking about it and let's be about it. And I'm out.
I still think it should be 2 songs. We need to cover a Hawkins song because that's I just feel as though, hey, that was a sound that kind of changed. So take that and do 2 of them. Let's do it.
Well,
I got some money.
Because we have some money. We got so many great writers, great singers. I didn't even get a chance to mention people like Daisha Moore, Robin Hodge Williams. I mean, there's the Bay, Alfreda Lyons Campbell. The Bay is full of incredible people, incredible talent, incredible musicians, artists, writers, producers, that I'm still bewildered that every year we have the Grammys, every year we have the Stellars, but yet we have no Bay Area representation on the ballot anywhere, not even from a radio standpoint. We Freedom Radio hasn't been on the ballot in quite a while either. And
but it's coming. It's coming.
I want to dispel this ugly rumor. I want to dispel this ugly rumor that people in the Bay Area can't get along. I want to dispel this ugly rumor that the artists in the Bay Area are like crabs in the bucket. I want to get rid of that ugly, nasty stigma that has been over the Bay Area for so many years, because we are not crabs in the bucket. We are not trying to pull each other down. I am here to support any and everybody. I have proven that with Freedom Radio over the last 9.5, almost 10 years by creating this platform for artists, producers to be heard, to now be seen visually, to be able to get their story and their point across on what they're doing. That is why Freedom Radio was created. I want us to figure a way out, whether we come up with a single, whether we come up with 2 songs. By the time you put all those people that I mentioned together in a room, we could bang out a whole CD and make things happen. I really believe we have that type of talent in the Bay where we can honor a Walter Hawkins by redoing one of his songs and modernizing one of his songs, where we can honor Edwin Hawkins, where we can honor a Gene Viali and all of these great people who have gone on before that treaded out this path that many of us are traveling and not getting the headaches that those other trailblazers had in times past. So I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know how it's going to happen. I want to see it happen. Aside from that, I do want to put out my own song. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm open to it. I think it's time now, Jacory, Demetrius, Ashlyn in her absence, for us to, yes, true enough, stop talking about it and be about it. Let's figure this whole thing out. I see you, Yolanda, where she's saying that we need to make our own table. I am with it wholeheartedly. And there's other great artists that many people haven't even heard of that are great singers, like Cynthia Lewis mentioned.
Yes.
She's a great singer. I've known her for years. She's an incredible singer whose name we could throw in that hat to make things happen, to collaborate and push music forward. Speaking of music, since we're on this whole music talk, let's go into my today's One Has to Go.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go into my today's One Has to Go. Now, some of you might get mad and might get frustrated, but let's bring it up on the screen. And we're going R&B. Jacory, hopefully you don't cuss me out because I know you like a lot of these people. But let's go R&B. Let's, Demetrius, Jacory, bring up today's One Has to Go. It goes a little something like this. One of these artists has to go, and their entire discography.
Wait, what?
Jesus.
Entire what?
Their entire discography, their whole music library. So we have Toni Braxton, we have Janet Jackson. We have Mary J. Blige. And we have Mariah Carey.
You play too much.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe not. We'll find out.
You're not gonna like my answer. I already know.
I am not opposed to whatever your answer might be. So while you're rubbing your hands, I'm gonna actually come to you.
Why you gotta come to me first though? Because my name starts with A. I know.
So Dee Dee Felder shines and says, "Go where? These are my constituents." You know
exactly, Dee Dee. Exactly.
I can't. Well, let's find out.
Dee Dee actually took voice lessons from Mary J. I think she was her vocal coach for a while.
You know what? I can't. I cannot. You acting as if we need to have Keisha Cole on the list the way you're talking.
No.
Oh, I'm about to mute myself. Where's the button?
No.
So Tracy J. Wilson chimes in. She says, "Nope, I'm out." She says, "I'm not voting." Okay. James Proto, your brother, comes in and he says that Mariah would have to go for him all day.
Oh my God.
That's my brother.
This is crazy.
Mariah comes in. I mean, ZZ Law comes in and says the same thing. Bye, Mariah. I'm not mad. Mrs. Kennedy also chimes in. So now we've got a trio saying that if I had to choose, Mariah would have to go. And so let's get ready to make this happen. We can go in chronological order or alphabetical order. And that would put you, Ashton, at the top. Looking at this list, we have Toni Braxton, we have Janet Jackson, Mary J. Blige, and Mariah Carey. Which one of these, Ashton, would have to go for you?
So I know that it's going to be some hateration. I already know it's gonna be some hateration, and I don't even think. Oh God! And
speak from your heart. Speak from your heart.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm gonna plead the fifth because I you talking about losing my black card because of Coming to America.
Yo, losing your what?
My black card.
Just speak from your heart.
So here's the thing. Okay, Mariah Carey, the way that her career is going now, and probably for like the last 10 plus years. Stop looking at your watch.
I was trying to make sure I was still black, to make sure I have a black card. I didn't. Carry on.
You printed the black card, Dito. So you ain't got to worry about your black card.
You know what? I can't. Go listening.
So Mariah, the way that her career ended, I can understand why people are like, yeah, she can go with all of that. Here's the truth. When Vision of Love came out, it changed my life. It literally changed my life. And I'm not trying to be funny and it literally changed my life. I remember standing in my living room and hearing Vision of Love. And as a young singer, like wanting to start my career, Vision of Love was like, oh my stars. And, really not trying to be funny, but she kind of looked like me a little bit. And so I was like, wow, maybe I can do that too. And it was just a moment in my life where I was like, it just changed my life. And so I wouldn't want to trade that moment in my life for this silly one has to go, right? So Mariah, you got a pass today only because of Vision of Love. And if you listen to her first album is dope. I mean,
it was definitely one moment in time.
She has a song called Vanishing. Honey Child, Vanishing. I mean, the whole first album is awesome. Mary J. Blige, iconic. Gang, 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 gang. How can I love somebody else? If I can't love myself. I mean, come on. Mary J is like, she's a staple. Mary J ain't going nowhere. I will fight. I will throw these hands for Mary J. Okay. Control. What have you done for me lately?
No, you didn't.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, and Toni Braxton, love should have brought you home last night.
Okay, wait, you didn't pick one.
With me.
I was just about to say,
She didn't pick one.
So It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be Janet Jackson.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. You fine. You're totally
I'm not
fine.
giving him my card, okay? Let's just be real clear.
You're totally fine.
Okay. I'm not mad at you. So Ashton says Janet Jackson has to go. All right, Emetrius, because we're going in alphabetical order. Emetrius is next. Emetrius, if one had to go for you, Toni Braxton, Janet Jackson, Mary J. Blige, coming out of relationship, Mary J. Blige, and Mariah Carey.
It's gonna be Mariah Carey for me all day long. I mean, I ain't gonna listen to her whole catalog. I only liked one album. That was The Emancipation of Mimi. Now, Janet, I can get songs from Control all the way down to Velvet Rope, all the way over to Demita Joe.
Okay.
I'm a fan. Her catalog is everything. And Toni Braxton, from the time she opened her mouth on that Boomerang soundtrack, we've been. What's next, homegirl?
That's right.
And
Okay.
Mary, woo! If you ain't never seen Mary live, then you're gonna understand. I love Mary. She just hollers. So Mariah, I'm not a big fan.
Okay. So Mariah Carey for you, Janet Jackson for Ashlyn. That brings us to Jacory.
I should have just pleaded. You're right, Tracy J. Wilson. I should have pled the fifth. I really should have pled the fifth.
Okay.
Now I want to take it back, like really, because Janet was so iconic to me.
She got hit.
Janet is the most iconic out of all four of these. So I think just on the strength of her being so iconic, and even the collaboration she did with her brother on Scream. Come on now, where would we be without Scream? Like you have to get rid of the collaborations that Janet Jackson did as well. Nah, I'm sorry. I think I might have to go with. Okay, I'm gonna go with Mariah Carey. You know why? Because Whitney Houston also inspired me, and so I could live with Whitney Houston as my number one inspiration, and not Mariah Carey. Okay, I'm out. All right,
It's all good. That's funny. And as she goes, Renee Kennedy says, "What? Put your card in the shredder, Ashlyn." I thought that was hilarious.
Ooh.
That was pretty funny. So, Jacory, we come to you, my brother. Which of these four would have to go?
You know, it's funny. I'm a singer and I like singers. I'm really not a Janet Jackson fan, but she got hits. And if they come on, I sing them. However, I feel as though the career of Janet, Toni, and Mariah, I've seen it arrive and go somewhere. With Mariah Carey, I don't know what's going on. You got kids and your boobs is still hanging out your clothes. I just don't see. I'm just being honest. I look at the careers of like Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight, and you see strength and structure. I do not see that with Mariah Carey. Her music, where did it go? It left me. So, bye.
So Mariah Carey has to go for you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you pick Mariah. Emetrius, who did Emetrius? He picked Janet Jackson. Who did Emetrius pick? No, he picked Mariah too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Ashlyn picked Mariah. So everybody said Mariah. Honestly, so first of all, I love all four of these women. And as I look at these four women on the screen, I dig Mary because she knows how to put her emotions out with a song. Now I've never seen her live because I'm super churchy.
She the bomb. She the bomb diggity.
I've seen her. I've seen her on TV. I've never seen her live, but I've seen her on TV. Same things with Toni Braxton. I'm going to have to kind of go with y'all on this. If one had to go for me, Mariah would be the one for me because she's the one I don't have a real connection with musically. I can connect with Janet Jackson from when I connected with her when she was Penny on Good Times, and I kind of rolled with her ever since then. I rolled with Mary J. Blige with all the different things, No More Drama, all these type of things that she's gone through, and now she's playing an incredible role on Power. So those of you who watch Power, Mary J. Blige is playing an incredible role, and Toni Braxton, of course. She's timeless. She is who she is. So if one had to go for me, I agree it would have to be Mariah. First of all, I'm grateful for everybody and thankful for those of you who chimed in during this time. And Dee Dee Felder says that she can personally out-sing them all. Thank you, Dee Dee. We are grateful and appreciative of all of that. And so I tell you what, let's do something different. We talked about doing these giveaways, and if I don't do it now, I'm going to end up forgetting. So we're going to do some giveaways. And Ashlyn, this is where we lean on you. This is where we lean on you. First thing we're going to give away is a Freedom Radio phone case. And Ashlyn, this is where we lean on you because you're the one who always thinks up great ways for us to give things away. So, Ashlyn, help me right now on the fly figure a way to figure out how we're going to give out a Freedom Radio iPhone case to one of our listeners.
I would say the first person. Can people post pictures?
I don't think they can.
Okay, but they can DM, right?
Should be able to
DM pictures.
Yes, should be able to DM pictures. Yes.
Okay, so Jacory, can we use your DMs since it's your birthday?
They're totally open.
Okay, great. So would you prefer Instagram or Facebook? Should we do Facebook since we're on Facebook?
Let's go Facebook since we're on Facebook.
So I want everybody to go open your messenger and get to Jacory Prothro. I'll wait. Let's get everybody a chance to do that. First person that can send us a picture of 3 Freedom Radio logoed items.
Ooh.
First person to send a picture of 3 Freedom Radio logoed items. A hoodie, a t-shirt, a hat. It has to be something that you ordered from Freedom Radio. First person that can send 3 items wins.
I don't know if anybody's going to win that. I don't know if anybody has ordered 3 items. I know a couple people who might be close. So let's see how close we can get.
This is the thing. We want to set the bar high, right? We want to set the bar high. So we're going to give that, it's 10:22. We're going to give that 3 minutes.
Okay.
And then after 3 minutes, it's going to be the first person that can send a picture of 2 Freedom Radio logoed items. Okay. So you've got 3 minutes to send a picture of 3. And at 25 minutes past the hour, Jacory, the first person at 25 minutes past the hour that sends you a picture of 2 Freedom Radio logoed items, they're the winner.
Awesome. Okay, cool. There we go. So we've got this in motion. Ashlyn has helped us. So we're sending these things to Jacory's Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger is what we're using. And those of you who have 3 Freedom Radio logoed items, it can be a hoodie. It can be 2 different hoodies. If you have 2 different color hoodies, it can be a t-shirt. If you have it, whatever you may have, make sure that you can do that. As a matter of fact, while you are doing that, let me pull one thing up that I want to show everybody because we are making things happen. We are working toward year number 10. Officially, we will be in year number 10 in just a few days. April 1st really marks that. So those of you who haven't done so yet, if you haven't had a chance to go buy anything or purchase anything from Freedom Radio, guess what else we have? Let me show this to you. We now have Freedom Radio mask available. I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, and that you might have to have another mask up under it or whatever. But we do have Freedom Radio mask available. If you want to go purchase yours, simply go to freedomradio.com/shop and be able to get your Freedom Radio mask. They are unisex. I just picked the one that showed the female. They are unisex. Ashlyn had changed for us, so this is Ashlyn with long hair or something or another. Anyway, if you
bro, no.
With you, you know,
no.
with you.
You got to make me cuss. You got to have me cuss on FDR. No.
Okay, it's all good.
No, that doesn't even, that looks like a man with a wig on. It doesn't even look like, come on, like
What?
No. Who is this?
I don't know. It's the person that when I made it, that's the person that came up. Anyway.
No, I think you need to rethink that. You need to rethink. We ain't gonna sell no items with that person as the model. Okay.
Once I get mine, I will be the model. So once I get mine, or if you get yours, you can be the model for real. Yeah, see how that works? Anyway, all right, we are at 24 of the hour. We got a few seconds left in 3, 2, 1. It is now 25 past the hour. Jacory, has anyone sent
first person
items?
Nobody?
Nobody.
Has anyone sent 2 items?
First person to send a picture of two, and I'm not talking about you take a screenshot from the website. It has to be a picture of two items that are in your possession.
Oh, you already know who the winner is.
It's got to be Dee Dee Felder.
Would you just play her cassette tape, please?
So wait, are you serious? Dee Dee Felder won?
You know,
She wins everything.
Incredible. So she has a t-shirt
Yep.
and a hoodie.
Yep.
And okay, so Dee Dee Felder has won somehow or another.
Dee Dee Felder's on the come up with Freedom Radio.
I'm not mad. So Dee Dee Felder, I think she has an iPhone 12 Pro Max like I have. So Dee Dee, I will order you and send in the mail to you a iPhone 12 Pro Max Freedom Radio iPhone case. You are awesome. And so Stacey Williams Tucker asked, are the masks available now? Yes, they are. You can go to freedomradio.com/shop and be able to purchase your mask. All right. You can make that happen. And so again, Dee Dee Felder, you will get that happen. It is all good. Oh, she says not the Max, just the 12 Pro. Okay, I got you, sis. I'll make sure I get it taken care of. And we can't go any further without stopping and having Yolanda's comment on the screen as she tells happy birthday to her son. It is all good. And Tracy J. Wilson is saying congratulations to Dee Dee. Awesome. Okay, Ashlyn, I got to put you to work one more time.
Wait.
What? You
should just have them guess what Michi is over there munching on.
It's probably Chick-fil-A.
Because he just tore up whatever he was eating, and I didn't see it. What was it?
That was some Chipotle. It is Taco Tuesday. Uber Eats is doing a Chipotle special.
Careful.
Chipotle special today.
You know, I'm not going there.
Today.
We are all inclusive. We love everybody.
We do, absolutely, without a doubt. And shout out again to Stacey Tucker, who says running this now to purchase her Freedom Radio mask. Awesome. I have purchased mine. I am looking forward in the mail any particular day now, and I will definitely take a picture and post it along with my Freedom Radio hoodie. So if you haven't got a hoodie yet, and funniest thing now, Stacey has the orange hoodie. She's the only person that has an orange hoodie. She hasn't taken any good pictures with it yet, but as soon as she takes a great picture with it, I will make sure that we show that. She has an incredible color hoodie, that orange. And then Gay Harris, who's not on, damn shocked that Gay is not on with us, but Gay has her Freedom Radio hoodie zip up in this incredible blue. I love the blue that Gay has in the zip up hoodie. So make sure now, Ashlyn, before you get off, I need your help one more time.
Okay.
Demetrius has a t-shirt that he's giving away. The
Miracle Me.
He has a Miracle Me t-shirt in the size large. It's a one and done. I've been watching so many people with paparazzi. It's a one and done t-shirt. Long sleeve in blue. He has it there if he didn't get the crumbs on it. So we need a way to figure out to give away this shirt. Demetrius, do you have your own way to do it, or what are we doing?
Yeah, it's my shirt.
Oh, excuse me then. Okay, so go ahead, Demetrius. How are we giving away your shirt? What pray tell have you come up with?
Listen. Okay, this is how we're gonna do this here. So,
I thought you was ready. You had me thinking.
But you came so quick.
You had me thinking you was absolutely ready.
Oh my God! You know, I lost my train of thought that quick.
You know what? Okay.
Oh, Jesus!
That's what happens at 45. Things that start happening. And
I'm 35, Detail. I'm 35.
Oh, okay, my bad. Wrong letter.
35, okay? 30 is the new 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Keep thinking that.
You said 30 is the new 40?
Yes, I'm 35.
30 is the new 40. That's not a compliment. That's not a compliment. But if you would have said 40 is the new
30. Right. That's what he meant. That's what he meant.
But you said 30 is the new 40.
40 is the yeah. I'm sorry, I said that backwards. 40 is
It's okay. It's absolutely okay.
I'm 35. Period. Okay.
You gonna stay there for a while? You gonna be at 35 for a while?
Until I turn 36 next year.
Hold on. How did you get so much younger than I? I don't understand.
35? 35, yeah. I'll be 36 next year.
35.
Yeah, 35. I'll be 36 next year.
35.
Okay. Third.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
35.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Give me strength.
35.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm so confused.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I think you mean 40. I think that's what you meant to say is 40, because I just turned 47.
Well, I'm on pause.
Oh, my God. I needed that laugh. Thank you.
I'm so confused.
Okay, Demetrius. So, you have a miracle.
Okay, so my question is this. We're going to do a quiz.
I'm so confused. So confused.
He said we doing a quiz.
I don't understand.
I'm 35. Embrace it.
Bingo.
I'm so confused.
35, Ash. I'll be 36 next year.
Okay. All we got to do, you know what? In real life, you don't even have to ask people their age, really. All you got to do is watch and see how they get in and out the car. It'll tell you all the time how old people really are. I'm telling you. I know. We went looking at Tesla yesterday. I went looking at a Tesla yesterday, and I had to back in to the car. I couldn't just go in normal. I had to back in and was looking back to make sure I didn't fall. That's how old I am. Just keep living.
You're tall. Teslas are like sportsly cut.
Yeah, that Tesla, the 3, whatever.
Yeah,
you tell you're not old. You just tall.
You ain't like the Corey size, but you can just pop in there. You got to slide in.
Yeah,
you can't just jump in the drive.
You got to help
So you must be turning about what, 36?
And I'll be 36 next year. Yes.
I can't. I feel like the lightning is gonna strike. Everybody stand back. Whew.
Okay. So Demetrius, you have a quiz or what do you have?
I had my quiz question.
It's not a series of questions. It's just one quiz question.
Oh, excuse me. No, it's just one question because it's for we want to get to our. Y'all know I like our frequent listeners. So let's see. How long people been listening to the show.
Okay, let's go. What you got?
Now,
we're a 2-hour show.
Okay, so the question is this: I'm gonna ask this question one more time to see how long it take y'all to get it in. Since we've been talking about the Bay, we've asked this question before. In the Bay, name the birth date and birthplace of our vice president.
That's good.
And birthplace.
Yeah, she just turned 26. I think she's just.
We talking about Ashland? We talking about Ashland?
No, Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. You said 26.
Yeah, she just turned. You just turned 35, so I think she turned about 26.
She turned about 46.
Somebody
56.
Somebody better learn how to use Google.
Okay, so we got it on the screen.
Take a 30 minute question.
Oh, and somebody can't spell. So
Dun,
Okay.
dun, 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 dun. I'm going to let someone else. Dee, thank you for being so sweet.
So name the birth date and birthplace of Kamala Harris. So we got Mrs. Kennedy who says October 20th, 1964.
Dee Fowler, you already won. You can't answer this one.
Okay. So we got Renee Kennedy with October 20th, 1964.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, so
But where?
somebody can steal it.
Kennedy, she got it. It was in Oakland, California. She was actually born at Kaiser Permanente in Oakland.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. We got so Mrs. Renee Kennedy has won the question of the day. That's all to the good. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do two things finally. At the end of the show, we're going to do one more giveaway. Jacory said that he's going to create and make a Better Together t-shirt for a winner and get that to them. So that's going to be our last giveaway before we go at the end of the show. So shout out to Dee Felder, who won an iPhone case courtesy of Freedom Radio. And we have Renee Kennedy, who has just chimed in and won the sweatshirt from
Renee Kennedy.
Renee Kennedy.
Oh, I only know her as Miss Kennedy. Oh,
her first name is Renee.
Oh, okay. Make sure you DM me your information, Miss Kennedy, on Facebook. Also, Dee Felder, she already ordered her shirt. Sabrina Robinson's ordered hers. A few other people.
Oh, you got a listing.
Yeah, he got a list of people. That's good stuff.
I ain't gonna call no names because I'm gonna miss people because I can get mad. So a lot of people on here on the show have already supported. I thank you and appreciate you all so much. I really do.
Most definitely.
But Miss Kennedy, make sure you send me your information so we can get your shirt out to you.
Awesome, good stuff. So grateful to have that giveaway. So I want to get into another segment now. Let me ask you guys. I wasn't on last week, and I don't want to do what we did last week. But did you guys do an Ask Shop Talk or anything like that?
Ask Shop Talk. What's
no.
that?
Okay, so I know last month was Valentine's Day month, and it was also Black History Month, all those type of great things. But I meant to ask this question a couple of weeks ago during the Valentine's Day season. But since we're here now, this is the question that needs to be answered. And this can go either way. This can go either way in terms of how we pose this question. All right? We're gonna spend just a few minutes on this because I know this is gonna get hyphy. So the thoughts and opinions of Ask Shop Talk are not necessarily the thoughts and opinions of freedomradio.com. This is based around Valentine's Day. Forgive me for bringing this to us a little late, but the question is still needing some answers. And Ashton walks away because she can't take it. All right, so let me ask this. And again, this is going either way. And I don't think we did this, but if we did, y'all stop me right away. So did we do this? I don't think so. Okay. By the way they're looking, I don't think we did this. So on the screen, is it okay to give a married woman a Valentine's Day gift? And if he does, is she wrong for accepting it? Now, this can be posed either way. Is it okay for a married man to receive a Valentine's Day gift? And if he does, is he wrong for accepting it? So I want to know from this waiting congregation, everyone who's listening, I need y'all to chime in on this one. Is it okay to give a married man or woman a Valentine's Day gift? And if she accepts it, if he or she accepts it, are they wrong for accepting this? So I definitely want to know what you guys are thinking about this. Shout out to my homie Sybil Sadler, who I have not seen in a long time. Sybil, hopefully you're doing well. Glad to have you on the show. And she says, yes, it's wrong. Dee Felder says, a married person. Yes. Jazzery says, no, if she's married to the giver. That's a great way of putting that. That's a great spin or twist on it. But let me ask you, just I'm married to Allegra. Everybody knows that. Would it be okay for Demetrius to give Allegra a Valentine's Day gift? And if he gives it, is it okay? Is she wrong for accepting it? I'll just use me as an example. Y'all not going to make me mad. Anyway, Didi Felder says, if it's something I can use for both of us.
Mm.
Now that Lord have mercy. That could go a bunch of different ways. But
like what?
I'm gonna
Put it
leave.
in the chat. Like what?
I'm gonna leave that alone. Yolanda Morant says, "Who's the giver?" Okay, so I just used me and Allegra as the example. Demetrius, single guy, not married, gives Allegra a Valentine's Day gift, and she accepts it. Is she wrong? Is he wrong for giving it? And is she wrong for accepting it? And yeah, we're all laughing at Didi Felder. And she says, candy, wine, we're partaking. Okay. I get you. So I got the, and I know that both of y'all are not married, but I would love to get you guys' comments on that. What are we thinking? Is it okay to give a married person a Valentine's Day gift?
I don't think so. I think it's okay. I don't see a problem with it. Depends on the content of which is being given.
That's the same thing I was thinking.
Like if I gave Allegra a Valentine gift, Dito is not. I mean, it's secure. Like he secured his marriage. Like it ain't like we went out to eat and I gave her a gift. I'm like, oh, you know what, Allegra, I got something for you. Of course, it's gonna be something top of the the gram because Allegra is just Allegra.
Yeah.
You just know how she carries herself. You got to present her with such. So, but I don't think it's gonna be no. I wouldn't give it it depends on the term. Like I wouldn't give it to her in terms of like a moment of love, of a love interest, more like a big sister type of thing. Like that's how I would look at it. So I think it depends on what is the motive behind the gift. And I think that goes in all situations, even on a woman or married person's birthday. Are they not supposed to get birthday gifts? I mean, because it's Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is circled around love, the gifting shouldn't happen. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, I get it. So you're saying from your perspective that it should be okay for her to receive it, and it should be okay for her accepting it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a problem. It depends on the motive behind it. Now,
and it depends on the gift too, right?
Yeah. And so you're right. So Ja'Cory, your brother just chimed in and said the same thing. It depends on the intentions. Didi Felder says that she agrees with you, Demetrius. Now, Jazzery just chimed back in. Let's read what Jazzery says. She says,
"Oh, come on, Jesus.
It would be okay if the person is friends with both members of the marriage and it is done respectively." She says, gifts are thoughtful and it is nice to be thoughtful. Maybe the person should be required to give both members of the marriage a gift if they want to give one of them a gift. I hear you. I'm not mad at that, Jazzery. Tracy J. Wilson also chimes in and agrees with Demetrius as well. Jazzery chimes in again and she says, motive is key. So I'm with you.
Yeah, that's my whole thing is like, what's your motive behind it? Now, because, and I understand you might, meeting the people, but sometimes you work with people that like, I work with like women on my job. I always get along with the women on my job. And sometimes, I'll get them lunch or something like that. Some of them have had issues, needed help, had issues with their kids and helping, I've financially helped them. It doesn't mean that I wanted them or wanted to sleep with them or anything like that. Like I just, the way I am. So no one should be mad about that. It's just sometimes you just build a rapport and a relationship around people that, you don't see anything wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a Valentine's Day. Okay, I look at you like my sister. I want to give a Valentine's Day to somebody. Oh, here's
Okay. So I tell you what, before I go back to Ja'Cory, we have Ashlyn, who is the single female on our panel today. So Ashlyn, first of all, you're muted. But let's find out, Ashlyn, from your perspective as the woman hanging out with us, is it okay to give a married woman a Valentine's Day gift? And if she gets it, is she wrong for accepting it? Ashlyn, what's your thought?
My initial answer was like immediately no, like absolutely no. But if I think about like, let's say Jacory, right? Jacory, I'm going to use Jacory as an example. So Jacory, everybody knows, is my bestest friend. So when I get married, my husband is going to know who Jacory is. That's not going to be a secret. There's going to be no question what the relationship is. And so I think that if the man who is giving the married woman Valentine's Day gift, I think that if it's a situation like that, right? How would you feel if a man was giving your wife a Valentine's Day gift? That's always my question. How would you feel about it, right? And is it okay that another man is going to put a smile on her face in that way, right? That Valentine's Day is really for, go with me, okay?
Read.
Go with me for a second. Flirtation, shoot your shot, right? It's kind of like Valentine's Day. People in the world joke about like getting a pass on Valentine's Day, right? There's a lot of things that can go really wrong with this. So if I was married and a man that didn't know my husband or somebody I worked with or something like that gave me a Valentine's Day, I would say, that's very nice, but my husband is the only one that gets me gifts on Valentine's Day.
Okay. I'm not mad at the thought. And so let me give you a part of my perspective, and I want to hear what Jacory has to say. And of course, we're going to visit what people are saying on Facebook. Obviously, I am married. Obviously, everybody knows that. And I know other people. Valentine's Day is somewhat like a holiday. And for me, the only gift that anyone else got from me besides on Valentine's Day, other than Allegra, the only gift they got from me was a text saying Happy Valentine's Day. That's as far as it went. Yolanda created a flyer on behalf of Freedom Radio, and I sent that flyer out to men and women, just saying, "Hey, Happy Valentine's Day" on behalf of Freedom Radio. Nobody got nothing else beyond that, because I am very cognizant of the place where we are. People can misconstrue any and every little thing. So rather than put myself in that type of predicament for something to be misconstrued or taken out of context, I just keep it simple. Hey, Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless. And I'm going from there. That way, nobody can't try to come back and say, Allegra, Demetrius did this, because things can be taken out of context. And people, misery loves company, especially on Valentine's Day. If you didn't have a Valentine, or you didn't have a man, or if you didn't have a woman to spend your day with, and you get, something as simple as a text or something that can be taken out of context, misery loves company, man. So for me to stay out of those even type of situations, my communication on Valentine's Day to people is very minimal, text only, a flyer, and God bless. So let me visit Facebook. So Sybil Sadler comes back and she says, who is a friend of both me and Allegra, she says, I could give Allegra a gift because she is one of my favorite moms, but she said I would give them both a gift. I understand that. Thank you, Sybil. Yolanda Morant chimes in from Charlotte, North Carolina, and she says, it depends on the relationship between the woman and the giver. The giver could be a brother, uncle, best friend, etc. She also says that she agrees with Demetrius, and she also wants to know what is the intentions. Dee Dee Felder said that that's true, talking about me. And she said that we don't want to drag a heifer. You know what? I cannot with Dee Dee Felder. Anyway, Jacory, give me your thoughts on this, man. What are you thinking about this? Is it okay to give a gift? And if so, is the other person okay for accepting it?
Let me just first off start by saying my mother raised me to be a gifter, period. But under the circumstances that this is Valentine's Day is that's a gift of love, a gift of flirt. The whole Valentine piece is about someone that you love. And I'm not talking about just my friend, my cousin. We're talking about a different type of relationship here. So I would have to say, after actually listening, it ain't cool.
Yeah.
If there's no option for you to have this person, then you need to go on and just keep your money in your pocket.
Right. I get it. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I think that's a great thought to have. And I want to throw on here what Tracy J. Wilson mentioned. She said, the only other men that I greet on Valentine's Day is her brother, cousin, or her dad, period. I get it, Tracy. That's definitely a safe way to play it. And I absolutely agree with you. Safe is better. Ashlyn.
Well, I was going to also flip this and say, it's also not okay for a married man to give a single woman a gift on Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's a side dish.
So we also need to take that perspective into consideration because it happens. Yeah. I've seen it. In fact, it happened in my own marriage. So that's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for a married man. I mean, maybe there's a wife out there that thinks that that's okay. And maybe that's, God bless you, all the better. But as for me and my house, it better not be no jewelry. You better not give jewelry to no single woman ever. Valentine's Day, Christmas, they birthday, they mama birthday, Jesus birthday, don't matter. You better not ever give a single woman some jewelry. You better not ever, I better not ever see a receipt for no flowers that is not addressed to me, period. You better not ever. Unless somebody dies.
Ash, hold up. There's a gift criteria for giving to married folk and giving
without a doubt.
Oh, for sure.
Without a doubt.
I mean, clearly, I'm not talking about lingerie or nothing like that, but I mean, you talking about flowers.
Lingerie, you might end up in a casket.
I'm saying I'm not talking about lingerie. I know that's completely off the that's just out the window. But you got something about,
you better not ever, and it better not be no flowers that are not addressed to me. You better not.
Let me get this clear one time.
I'm just gonna send you some fruit.
I gotta understand this. So you're telling me if I buy beautiful Allegra a gold bracelet, I'm completely.
You're not married. I'm talking about a married man giving a single woman gifts. Okay? It better not ever happen. It's not okay. If you want to give single women gifts, then you go ahead and be single.
Oh, your voice changed.
Criteria for married men.
You go ahead and get all of these deuces.
What's the criteria for married women?
So yeah, there's a different criteria.
What's the different criteria for married women? Since y'all got this criteria, what married men shouldn't give out, what should married women give out?
They shouldn't be giving out the cookies.
Well, we know that snack should always be at the cookie jar at home. Now, if you got everybody, we already know that. But I mean, jewelry and flowers, and y'all basically said you shouldn't just give nothing but a hello.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, no, I'm married, girl. Stay over there, baby.
Exactly. That's exactly right. That's exactly.
I like the shoes though.
I mean,
some people go fishing.
I think any gift that you receive, married or unmarried, you always have to know what the intention is behind it. Point blank, period. Because you could be single and single. I don't have people give me gifts that thought the gift was supposed to turn into something else. No. First of all, the value wasn't enough to turn into something else.
I hear you.
But seriously though, for any gift that you give, receive, any time of the year, holiday, whatever, you always got to know that intention behind it, whether you're single or you're married, because you never know what folks got going through their head. You got to check that relationship. Make sure that relationship. Now, if it's somebody you don't really speak to like that, or they just walk by, wave at you, give you googly eyes, and all of a sudden they pop up with, this nice Gucci bag, or these wonderful Prada shoes or something, and then think, then all of a sudden, then you start, okay, well, wait, hold on. Now, wait. Thank you for the gift, but I thought we was just cool. We was friends. We was coworkers. Like, you got to know people's full intention.
Well, and then that's the trick right there, because my thing is, if you give me a Gucci belt, then I need to question that gift, and I may need to give it back because you're going to want something.
No, I ain't giving nothing back, especially if we got Gucci name on it.
Oh, no, I might have, because my thing is,
I ain't gonna give it back. I'm gonna take it with explanation and understanding. Okay. Thank you so much.
Send him a note.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad for our friendship. I appreciate our friendship. I'm going to reiterate the intention of our connection. I always keep that on the front because you got to keep that out there. I have people be like, look, hey, and I go from calling your name to you become ma'am, and okay, sir, ma'am. You got to be careful. People's intentions are not always.
Well, you know what you're talking about intentions. So Yolanda Miranda is being intentional. She says, "Well, I'm single, taking applications," and she says she's still accepting Valentine's Day gifts. And she says that pink is her favorite color. So if that is you, if you just want to test out and see what type of reaction you get from giving a single woman a gift for Valentine's Day, if you're single, Yolanda Miranda says you can test it on her. She is still taking applications and gifts.
My Lord, today.
Okay, y'all. I am looking up at the clock, and I do see you, Jazzery. She says intention is important, but cannot be proved. I feel you. I'm not mad at you, Jazzery. We may have to have you on our show sooner than later. I love the way that you're thinking, and can't wait to talk to you about that very thing. Listen, I'm looking up at the clock. It's about time for us to get ready to go. But before we go, Jacory, you have a particular giveaway. How are we going to do your giveaway?
Well, Lord have mercy.
For the Better Together t-shirt. How are you going to do yours?
I guess we could say the first person that can guess how old I am.
Yeah. No, because I don't know. I have no idea how old you are.
It's unbelievable.
Okay, so those of you, the first person who can guess the correct age of Jacory today will win a Better Together t-shirt. No, he never said it.
I said it, 38.
Is that right?
No.
That's not right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so Jazzery says 35.
Ooh, I love you.
Gay Harris also says 35.
I love all of y'all.
Your mama and your brother both said that they know. And now here we got Stacey Williams chiming in saying 39. I don't know if that's right or not.
Yes.
Okay, so we got Stacey Williams chiming in with the winning number. Now your mama can't win. And you know what I think? You know what I think happened? I think Stacey saw what your mama typed, and then she typed it in. But
nonetheless, play the game. That's that Big Brother game playing right there.
Nonetheless, now your mother doesn't qualify because she already
knew. Get all the shirts. She already got tons of the shirts, so she don't need me.
Look, Mama Proto said, "What about me and the 32 stitches large?"
Well, you putting out too much information. You're putting out too much information.
All good. Okay, so Stacey Tucker has won the t-shirt. So Stacey and Jacory, you guys get together offline to make that happen so that we can get that going. So that means I will be talking to Dee Dee Felder to get her Freedom Radio iPhone case. Demetrius, you will be reaching out to Renee Kennedy to give her
okay, I'll take a look at him.
Okay,
thank you.
And you'll be reaching out to her to make things happen. Renee Kennedy, Stacey, and Jacory will get together to make things happen for the Better Together tea. And I can't wait to see all these things happen. Now it's time to get ready to go. Now normally I would do closing comments and stuff like that, but today is Jacory's birthday, and we're going to do something slightly different. We're going to end today's show in a slightly different way. So if you give me a second, yes, I am.
You told me about this now. What's this?
I know. Don't worry about it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to end today with a message directly for Jacory. So each of you, I'm going to mute each of you for right now. Muted. Okay, perfect. Jacory, we want to end your day with something specifically for you, something that I have never even had for my birthday, and it goes a little something like this. Take a look at this.
Happy birthday, gifted and supported, Jacory, talented and it's all stylish. About you today.
It's your time to shine.
Jacory.
You just keep getting
We
better with time.
celebrate you.
So dependable and
Jacory.
helpful. Caring brother, son,
Appreciate
and uncle.
all you do.
Loving and loyal.
Jacory.
Ashling's best
Oh,
friend.
Jacory.
We celebrate
Jacory.
you. Be encouraged, my friend.
Jacory.
It's your time to shine.
Jacory.
Jacory.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
May the Lord bless you with
Happy
many
birthday,
more. May He
Jacory.
continue to prosper
Happy
you and keep you
birthday
and
to
give you great health. Yeah. Have fun.
And there you have it.
Oh, I got chills. I got chills. Yes, yes, yes.
Happy birthday salutations from
Ooh, Jesus.
the Bay Area's own Lena Bird Miles. Sent that video especially for you. And we want to say, man, happy birthday. We're going to figure out what's going to happen for Friday. Now, we talked about originally doing Freedom Friday, but we also then talked about trying to watch Coming to America 2 together. So we'll figure out what we're going to do. We'll let everybody know. But if all else fails, this coming Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be right back here on Facebook Live doing our virtual party for our guy who turned 39, his last tour in his 30s, Jacory Prothro. So with that being said, it's time for us to get ready to go. On behalf of Emetrius in Atlanta, and on behalf of Ashlyn, who's hanging out in Richmond, Jacory out in Hercules. My name's Demetrius Toll-Free here in Oakland, California. Hey, to the next time on this same Shop Talk Network at this same Shop Talk time, you know how I do. I'll holla.